Hey people, what up? This is Godma. If you followed the last game, you know that we had a Zerg vs Zerg match, but right now, by contrast, we're going to have a TVZ or Terran vs. No, excuse me, Terran vs Protoss. So, yeah, to reiterate, I'm going to be the green Protoss here in this end of Scrap Station. That's myself, Rapt, going up against my soon to be 2 vs 2 partner, Racist. He considers Terran to be one of his best races, although that remains to be seen, as he is still learning the process of Starcraft 2 overall. He does know enough to send out the scouting SCV at about the same time that I send out my probe, however, so almost symmetrical gameplay in that regard. Yeah, these guys are going to be meeting. The SCV gets to the watchtower first. He's actually going to pull back to the watchtower, trying to deny me vision of his SCV. He will slowly work his way towards my base. I have chrono boosted up these probes. This one idle SCV is in fact idle, but it will now be selected and moved, but not put to work. It's actually making the first supply depot, excuse me. This second SCV is probably going to chase after this probe. No, the probe is just going to camp in the mineral line here, bringing, making the SCVs move a little longer, it looks like, but now going to be putting pressure on that supply depot. Also interesting to note is that Racist has chosen not to wall off his front ramp here, but he's just going to try to make that barracks by his command center. Trying to take down that one SCV, actually, yeah, it will go down to the scouting probe, and the barracks will resume construction now. So just a little bit of a nuisance there for myself. I think we were on Venture Low for this game, so I remember him sort of expressing his discontent with that. An additional SCV here going up into my base. It looks like I'm trying to make some sort of choke with these two gateways. This probe is going to meet this SCV with a laser to the face, to be specific, a particle beam. Chrono boosting that first zealot now to try to keep any additional SCVs out of here. But actually 2 barracks coming in for Racist. That orbital command should be upgraded anytime soon. Doing a little bit of a patrol dance here from this probe, just watching over this mineral field. Bringing up a pylon here within this fog, or this the smoke that is coming from these grades here. But I'm now running off of 2 gateways, throwing in also a cybernetics core, so maybe we will be seeing some stalkers in the future, or really can only speculate at this point. But Racist is putting a bunker here. It's not necessarily a bad move, as you can salvage bunkers for 100% of the cost in StarCraft 2, but I do have my doubts as to how effective this is going to be. It's in a sort of strange area of the map. It's this high ground on both sides of the map. It's sort of made for base defense. There's no mineral field here or anything, but I guess his plan here is by denying this, he's going to make attacks from his force easier. But once again, only speculation. Time will have to tell what our cards reveal. But I now have 2 zealots in play, 2 marines also in play now, so I have the military advantage, no question. As far as income goes, it's pretty close, but yeah, actually, Racist has not made his orbital command, so that's why his income is suffering. He doesn't have those rules in play. He's only now upgrading that, so with luck for the Terran imperative, his income will increase. Bringing in a Ford now, probably going to be investing to some cannons, maybe even some upgrades. Also bringing a Twilight Council, so maybe I'm working towards a timing attack with Zealot legs. But the Ford just being brought into play. I am able to afford an upgrade, but I'm choosing not to get it. That early engineering bay coming up again for Racist probably wants to deter against any air attacks. That first mule is coming in, being smartly dropped on the mineral patch. Sometimes what you see inexperienced Terran players do is they will drop their mule not directly on a mineral patch, but they'll drop it just in the vicinity, and that will not make your mule automatically mine. It'll only automatically mine if you right-click it onto a mineral patch, or flash click might do it as well. We do now have this chrono boosted ground upgrade weapons coming into play. I'm now dropping also a dark shrine, so this timing attack probably going to be rocking +1 Psyblades with the company of Dark Templars, as well as that charge. The charge, I can't afford that, but I'm not researching that. So if I want to have that in play anytime soon, I need to start that. It does cost 140 seconds, or at least that is the duration of the upgrade time. Yeah, very strange proximity setup here from Racist. In almost all of the games that he's played against me as Terran, he's tried to set up a mini base on my half of the map, and he's just been trying to apply constant pressure that way. But I still doubt the effectiveness of this strategy. Let's see if he can make it work. Now choosing to make a wall off with this bunker, accompanied by these two supply depots. So the effectiveness of this zealot army is going to decrease with time, but I guess I'm still waiting for these warp gates, waiting for that charge, which I have not upgraded, and I'm just waiting for those Dark Templars to come out. This Dark Shrine, the build time is very long now. It used to be shorter, but they decreased it, or they increased it, sorry, with one of the more recent patches. I spot this mini base here with the creation of this pylon. I'm now going to move in these zealots to clean up this SCV. No trouble there for those warriors of Dune, forcing this factory to lift off. And seeing that there are no units inside of this bunker, I'm probably just going to take that down. Breeze just needs to salvage this if he wants to save the cost, but I don't think he knows that future exists yet. So he's going to lose the cost of that bunker as I'm actually in a little bit of arrogance there. I'm just trying to let it burn down. I now have two Dark Templars in the field as his bunker is destroyed by fire. These Dark Templar are going to rally here undetected by this SCV, undetected by these Marines. Let's see if actually they engage these Marines. Oh, they should have. They could have gotten so many free kills there, but they walked by those Marines undetected. It could be argued that I did not want to reveal that I had cloaked units in play yet, however, so maybe the decision not to attack will work to my advantage. Either way, this factory has relocated to this island expansion. Um, yeah, a strange little expedition of SCVs and Marines here looking to take this expansion maybe, but I have this small force of Zealots with that one Warp Blade upgraded with these two Dark Templars. Probably going to be waiting for these two extra Dark Templars, and I'm going to do that timing attack on his base. Not so much of a timing attack anymore, it's now just hoping that he doesn't have any detection. As any second I expect these Dark Templars to strike from the shadows, quite literally. So now these forces have arrived. These Dark Templar are going to go straight for these Marines. They had no chance. They are just being assassinated. These Zealots taking the fire from that bunker. One Zealot going down. But these Dark Templar are going to rush for the mineral line while these Marines are kept busy by these Marines. Yeah, all of these SCVs getting one-shotted by these upgrade warblades, and Racist's economy has completely come to a halt. He probably rage quits. It would be safe to